Easter 1974. You see, as a 14-year-old at a camp down at Point Lonsdale, shy and wondering what life was all about, I wandered out of the evening meeting, not thinking much of myself, not thinking that I actually achieved much in life. And yet as I walked out on the Point Lonsdale pier, watched some fishermen, and in my heart cried out to God. It was a milestone day that I will never, ever forget. Because on Point Lonsdale Pier, God became real to me for the very first time.
The events had one simple rule: nobody was allowed to spend money.
The aim of the day was fun, and there was no shortage of smiling faces. It's a church-run event which has proved popular with the community, particularly around Christmas time. It gives people from all financial and social backgrounds a chance to have fun, ensuring no child misses out.
A manger. Hope of the world alive for all mankind. All of the earth rejoice. It's Christmas time. So lift up your voice and sing out His praise. It's Christmas, for is the King rejoice in the day. It's Christmas, make a joyful sound. It's Christmas, let His praise resound. It's Christmas.
The psalm that I was reading, Psalm 9 says, I will be glad and rejoice in you. It's an attitude. It's an attitude of our heart. This is one of my favourite pictures because it depicts what we sometimes don't do and how we sometimes tell our story. I'm thrilled to be a Christian. You've seen me depict this, I'm so happy to be a Christian. God is so good. He's just the best thing. He lifts me up no matter how I'm feeling. We've got to choose to be glad.
I want to read you a passage in Philippians 2, verses 1 through to 17, I think it is. Anyway, we'll see how far we read. It says, therefore, if you're new here, a therefore means, what's it there for?
I'll lift your name higher and higher. I'll sing your praise louder and louder.
hello.
Hello, Pastor Heyman and Sister Eda.
Hello, Pastor Rob and Mom Heather.
Hello, Nimbanga Bigat. In English, good morning.
I will describe Pastor Rob as a big man with a big heart.
Pastor Rob is a jolly person. He always teases me, but I like it.
I can say that you are a man of God with a generous heart, and you really inspired us.
Pastor Robert and Pastor Heda are man of God who have very good heart for people. And I am so blessed that I am one of those whom you have touched. I thank the Lord that our path crossed.
If I were to describe Pastor Robert in one word, I would like to use an Ilocano word because this Ilocano word has no exact English translation. It would be Pastor Robert is so naanos. Naanos would be a combination of being so patient and so kind and so compassionate, all rolled into one.
Pastor Rob and Mom Heda, you're such a great blessing to us for inspiring us and encouraging us every time you come and visit us.
Examples are in Kasili, also in Kawakawen, also in Lusong. So these are the worship centers that were erected through your leadership and through the cooperation of the church leadership.
We want you to congratulate you, Pastor, and PH 191 is happy for you.
In behalf of PH 174, thank you very much with a big heart.
In behalf of the Christian Community Church, thank you for always thinking of us and for always giving attention to our needs, especially our children.
In behalf of Full Gospel Community Church, PH 197 Corel, and in behalf also of Pastor Flory, who is somewhere else enjoying her break, sabbatical leave, I would like to thank you and your family and Sale Baptist Church for sharing your life with us.
And as you take a new chapter in your life in the ministry of the Lord, I pray that He will continue to use you and bless you in leading many pastors.
Ready? Go.
Thank you, Pastor Rob. Thank you, Heyman family. Thank you, Sale Baptist Church.
A toast for Pastor Robert.
Cheers!
Let's drink to that.
We dance around your throne, and we dance around your throne, and we dance around your throne, and we dance around your throne. Gotta get in, gotta get in, gotta get in, gotta get in.
This building was built in 9 months from the first time the excavator came on site. 9 months built mainly by volunteers. All the big structure was built by the contractors, but all the internal walls and the painting and the plastering was all done by volunteers. It was done in 9 months, on schedule, on budget. And that's an awesome thing for such a big building like this. So we're really excited and praise God for what He's given us, and we're going to be really faithful in using that to bless the community. It is great to have Peter Ryan, who's the leader of the Nationals and the member for Gippsland South. So I'm going to ask Peter to come up and share with us and share a few words. Thanks, Peter.
Tonight, of course, is an occasion for great celebration for many, many reasons, and Rob's referred to some of them. The actual physical structure of the building, built in only 9 months with so much help, and it's a wonderful film clip that you have to keep there for posterity. For so much help from all of you, so many of you who contributed to it and made your ownership of the building all the more so.
I see a church that is built on the confession that Jesus is the Son of God. I see a church that has power and authority. I see a church that is being built by God, not by man.
My heart is a blue, shoots up through the stony ground. There's no room, no space to rent in this town. You're out of luck, and the reason that you had to care, the traffic is stuck, and you're not moving anywhere. You thought you'd found a friend to take you out of this place, someone you can lend a hand in return for grace.
We are building a building. That's what we can do. But Jesus is saying, I will build my church.
The sun comes up, it's a new day dawning. It's time to sing your song again. Whatever